few weeks ago, we covered the mystery gift and event Pokemon you missed in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and you guys hit the like goal, so as promised, we're going to be checking out the mystery gift and event Pokemon of Black and White, as well as Black and White 2, because mystery gift and event Pokemon are some of the most fun things, and there are a lot of them out there that you probably missed, so we're going to do that. Alright, so the first mystery gift we're going to take a look at is the Meloetta event, which is the Relic Song event. So, when you obtain a Meloetta from a special event in Pokemon Black and White 2, which is usually just a Wi-Fi event, you can take that Meloetta to the cafe in Castelia City. You will then learn some information about Meloetta and the fact that it lost its voice in times past. What is really cool is that after a bit of time, it will actually be inspired and will actually start singing, and by doing this, it will start an event within the game, and it will play a cutscene. What is interesting is that this will also allow Meloetta to be taught the move, or the special move, Relic Song. It will also allow Meloetta to change its form during battle whenever this move is used. I find this to be pretty sweet of an event, showing that Meloetta as a Pokemon clearly loves singing, but the fact that in the past its voice was lost and causing its ability to sing to disappear, and then this event causing it to essentially regain that ability again is awesome. And when this event plays out, you actually get to hear some of the best Pokemon music ever play. Like, I think the music in this segment is amazing. I mean, it's just beautiful, and also seeing Meloetta dance around the screen, it's just beautiful. Like, it's genuinely beautiful. But the thing is, this event is available in Pokemon Black and White, as well as the sequels Black and White 2. See, in those games, there's an addition to the normal event that we just spoke about. There is a thing where if you speak to another person in the cafe within Black and White 2, they will give you a special Fun Fest mission called a Great Berry Search Adventure, which has you searching for berries all around the Unova region. So you've already got the Meloetta thing, but also you get another extra event from this. And that is not all. In Black and White 2 versions, you actually also get to see Meloetta's pirouette form show up when it's dancing during the cutscene on the screen in that segment, which is, again, freaking awesome. A truly awesome event in my eyes. I freaking love it. Let's go to the next. The next event comes to us from Pokemon Black and White specifically, and in this one, we've got a case of a Celebi and Zorua. So, what is this all about? See, what it happens is, if you have your hands on a Celebi in, previous games like Heart Gold, Soul Silver, you can transfer them to Black and White by using the Relocator, which was an item, or a brand new item, used to send Pokemon from old gens to Black and White. Now, once you have sent over Celebi, you can basically take it to Castelia City, and there is a building in Castelia City where if you are going inside of it, you can find a girl or boy, standing next to each other, and this may differ a little bit depending on, which version you have, if it's black or white, but basically, if you speak to the adult next to the child, they will tell you that the child is apparently lost. But then if you speak to the child itself, something is really going to be strange and something interesting will happen. Basically, when interacting with the child, all of a sudden Celebi will hop out of its Pokeball and the child in front of you will drop the illusion and it will turn out to be a Zorua, which is really odd. But Zorua will then offer to join your team. You will be required to have at least one Pokeball within your, items, which will then be used up for the Zorua to join you. So a strange event, to be honest. Not sure how necessary it was for Celebi to be present in this case, but for some reason it was, and I don't know. It's personally kind of weird to me, but I don't mind it. It's a pretty cool and really random event if you think about it. So next is a mixture of two events, sort of. So first is the Wi-Fi event for Genesect in Pokemon Black and White 2, which was obtainable back in 2012 and will come your way pretty easily. Now, however, what made Genesect more interesting was its backstory, as well as what happened if you decided to take your Wi-Fi event Genesect to the P2 laboratory in Pokemon Black and White in the Unova region. See, if you head over there, you would run into one of the scientists who actually was the one who researched and modified Genesect to be part of Team Plasma and to be their weapon. However, that failed to impress N, and he didn't approve of the use of Genesect. But what is interesting is that this guy, this scientist, will ask to battle you, and if you battle him and then defeat him, he will gift you 2 drives for your Genesect. These are either the Burn Drive, Douse Drive, Chill Drive, and Shock Drive, and these will all change the Genesect's Techno Blast move, which is a move that comes alongside Genesect. It'll basically change it into different typings depending on which drive you give it. So Burn Drive, of course, fire, Chill Drive makes sense as well, obviously, and Shock Drive is obviously electricity, so you get the general gist of it. And I find this to be a pretty cool thing, right? That if you get it from a Wi-Fi event, you can literally take it to a part in the game, like an area within the game, and you'll be handed an extra level of maybe be a brand new move usually, like with Meloetta, or in this case, you'll be given drives which you can insert onto your Genesect one at a time, and this will change the, typing of the move Technoblast, which to me, again, is such a cool event. It's freaking awesome. Next is an event from Pokemon Black and White 2, and this one is that of the Secret Sword Keldeo. Now, first of all, we need to get Keldeo to begin with, which was an event in itself. So Keldeo was actually the fourth ever Wi-Fi event for Pokemon Black and White 2 back in the day during 2013. Now, if you did the event, you would be given a Keldeo which had the moves Sacred Sword, Hydro Pump, Aqua Jet, and Swords Dance. But here is where the second event would come into play for the Secret Sword. So if you take your specially received Wi-Fi event Keldeo to the Pledge Grove and interact with the special rock there, your Keldeo will be given the ability to learn the move Secret Sword. What is cool is that this is very similar to the situation with Meloetta, because giving this move to the Pokemon will allow Keldeo to change into its Resolute form. And again, I love this event as it follows the same style as Meloetta, where it allows us to see this awesome, freaking great cutscene and enjoy a cool little event to gain a brand new move and form for our brand new, Wi-Fi event Pokemon. I love this, it's awesome. And next is a not so large event. I mean, it's mostly just a Wi-Fi event, but I wanted to mention it because I think it's pretty cool, which is the Ash Scraggy Wi-Fi event. So back in 2011, for the Japanese side of Pokemon Black and White, the games, you could receive or would receive a Scraggy from this Wi-Fi event, and the reason for this was because Ash had just caught a Scraggy within the Pokemon anime. To me, this is cool and a fun way to connect the anime and the games somewhat. Of course, not insanely well, but it's just a cool little connection. So a short event and mostly just a Wi-Fi Pokemon and, Wi-Fi event Pokemon, but still a cool one that I really like. And then finishing it all off, we have another one of these, Wi-Fi event Pokemon, but this one is truly amazing. It's the Nobunaga Rayquaza. So this was the 9th Wi-Fi event for Pokemon Black and White in Japan, and only Japan, and it basically brought you a freaking just insanely cool Pokemon. It would just basically give you a special Rayquaza that was shiny, but also based on the Nobunaga Rayquaza from what we in the West know as Pokemon Conquest. It would be the Nobunaga owned by the character Nobunaga in Pokemon Conquest, but this game is known as Pokemon Plus Nobunaga's Ambition in Japan. A really odd name, but either way, that's not the point. So basically, Pokemon Conquest is all about mixing feudal Japan with Pokemon, and that's freaking cool. And Nobunaga is like one of the most popular characters within Japanese culture, so he is given a shiny Rayquaza in Pokemon Conquest, and the fact that we can then receive this Pokemon in Black and White as a gift, or at least, the Japanese fans could receive it. I still find that to be pretty, kind of sad for us in the West, but at the same time, it's overall a cool Pokemon, and the context behind it is amazing. I mean, the fact that we get to receive a Pokemon from the distant past of the Pokemon region, from literally the feudal version of the Pokemon world, right? That to me is freaking awesome. Like, it just adds an extra layer of coolness to the whole situation, and I love that. But what do you guys think? What are your thoughts on the whole subject? Because personally, I think it sounds awesome, but you guys might think differently. And that is actually all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, then feel free to drop a like, because if we get to 1,000 likes on this video, you can expect to see very soon, actually, to see us jump into more of these, event and mystery gift Pokemon that people missed and that we can cover. So yeah, if you guys want to see that, let's get to 1,000 likes, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen.